So something that I get asked a lot is Black Clover. Is it good? Whether if the people have watched it before and just could not tolerate Asta's voice acting at episode number 1, or if they were just curious about it, they've heard bad and good things about it, and they just don't know whether or not they should give it a chance. Now for me, as the person that reviews the series, here's my thoughts. Yo, what is going on, my husbandos and waifus? My name is HERMSAUR and welcome to another video for you guys. Today we're going to talk about Black Clover and whether or not if it's worth the watch for you. I've been thinking about making this video like 12 episodes in. I wanted to do it at episode 8. Now we're like at episode 33 at the point of me recording this. Now I will say this is spoiler free from the manga. I am reviewing the manga as well. If you guys haven't seen that, we're doing that too alongside with My Hero Academia. Something that I really wanted to point out. For me, to actually want to review an anime on a weekly basis is very hard. Like, I've tried it with other animes. I tried it with Sword Art Online. I tried it with Persona. I just couldn't do it. My Hero Academia, that hella stuck. That's like my series. That's my baby. Love Live Sunshine. Mob Psycho 100. That's a great one too. And I believe second season of Shokugeki no Soma. Unfortunately, I didn't do season 3. But you know what? I still did it. But even season 3 of Shokugeki, I couldn't do it. But something that did stick for some reason was Black Clover. I don't know if the story is just intriguing to me, whether if it's the shonen of shonens, like it gets inspiration from other shonens. The main character, I don't know, the characters are just so interesting. The story and the events that transpire around Black Clover, I find it really, really cool. Now, people might say that it comes to a fault because I'm not someone that has really delved into Naruto or Bleach. You know, I've only seen like One Piece, of course, My Hero, this one, Shokugeki no Soma. I'm not really knee-deep into shonen series like most people. And for me, I think that's why I took the anime as it is. I'm not comparing it to other animes. I see aspects of Fairy Tail and One Piece and My Hero in Black Clover, but I still enjoy it. People might find certain things annoying, and I understand its faults. For example, Asta's voice acting. And I understand that people don't want to power through a whole episode of his voice and just get used to it. Because we shouldn't have to get used to something. We should automatically have a liking towards it. And I will admit, for me personally, it was hard for me to get used to that at first. But I feel like I was more intrigued with what was going on in the world of Black Clover. The world building around it is freaking phenomenal. And whether if it's the manga or the anime, for me the manga, because the anime doesn't have, well, the anime has some surprises for me because of things that are added into the anime that was not in the manga that is considered like filler, but it's in filler, like it's related to the story, and it's really cool to see. Because sometimes, you know, when you're reading the manga and you're curious, oh, I wonder what happened to this character, it kind of leads us into that, and it's still somewhat relatable to what's going on in it, etc. Especially when it came to Yuno's story, because in the manga we see a lot of Asta. In the anime we see a little bit more of Yuno because we don't know what's going on with Yuno during Asta's adventures, and the fact that we get some character development with Yuno and everyone around him with the Golden Dawn, I think that's fantastic. The manga where it is at right now is really, really amazing. Like, if you can't stand Asta's voice acting, at least read the manga, because let me tell you, the manga will throw you in for a loop. I like watching the anime with the manga because it kind of refreshes my memory and everything that has happened in the manga, and I kind of get, it's like reading it 5 times. Because now I see it animated and I could see things that I didn't really understand come to life for me. I'm not saying Black Clover is for everyone. I think you should just give it a chance. Like, I would say give it like 3 episodes. If not, you know, it's understandable. Like, people told me they just couldn't watch it after the first episode. And I'm like, you know what? That's completely fine. There's some anime that I just could not stand. But if you're curious about it and you wanted to go back into it, I think you should. I know what you guys are thinking as well.
Now this motherfucker only got 8,000 subscribers. Why should we take his word for it?
Senpai! Senpai! Can you say something for me?
Now, in case you're on the fence about why you should check out Black Clover, should you check it out, why give it the time of day, let me give you a little bit of an idea why I rock with Black Clover heavy, regardless of what flaws it may have, or the people may say certain things about it. For starters, I want to say that Black Clover, on an enjoyment aspect, because, you know, at the end of the day, we watch anime and read manga for enjoyment, right? Black Clover definitely provides that, and then some. If you want to get sucked into a magical world with insanely wild characters with just these quirky personalities, Black Clover definitely provides that. I'll tell you right now, when I watch Black Clover and I, you know, sit back and stuff, I forget about my problems. I'm not even gonna lie, because I just get immersed in this world. You never know what's gonna happen. One minute you got zombie-looking creatures. One minute you're in mazes. One minute you got these magical psychos attacking. You never know what's gonna go down in Black Clover. Sure, there's some tropes, but I think Black Clover is one of those series that reminds you why you got into anime in the first place. Especially if you started off with a shonen like a Naruto or One Piece or Bleach. This reminds you of a lot of things. Sure, it uses certain tropes that you've seen before, but it uses a lot of them. It uses almost all of the popular ones in a way that is like, hey, it's in your face. Hey, we're doing this, but also check out these cool characters. And I mean, I just gotta throw in, you know, Yami. If you like badass characters like a Zaraki Kenpachi type of character, Yami. Aster is somewhat cool sometimes. He's not my favorite or whatever, but hey, if you're a fan of that go-getter shonen kid that's never gonna stop, he provides that. But the Black Bulls as a whole, as a collective, I love them. They just have so many different personalities. Vanessa Enogota, okay, it's Enoteka, but I call it Enogota because she's a goat. And all around, Black Clover is just a fun ride. If you want to be reminded why you fell in love with shonen anime and manga, Black Clover is that shit, boy.
Now, to be honest, I don't know if that's going to make you watch Black Clover, but for me personally, I enjoy the series. I'll continue to cover the series because it's like something that, you know, I can't wait to watch or read. I'm excited every time, and I'm not one person to want to review something on a weekly basis and to read something on a weekly basis. This is one of those things that I honestly look forward to every week. Now let me know in the comment section below if you guys are watching Black Clover or reading Black Clover, how you feel about the series. If you ended up watching 3 episodes of Black Clover because of me and you gave it a chance and you're like, you know what, let's keep watching it. Let me know in the comment section below, my boys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you Forneverworld for, you know, helping me out in this one. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.